tell, this morning at 10:15, I was very fortunate to receive a phone call that I was both anticipating and dreading, because there was 2 cities left in the competition to host Hockey Day in Canada 2013. You're waiting with nervous anticipation. You think you did everything possible with your team, and your people went way above the call of duty and the extra mile to put Lloydminster's very best foot forward. But I can tell you that really what came down to a competition amongst very many cities in Canada, down to 2 cities, very deserving. This morning at 10:15, I did receive a phone call from CBC saying that Lloydminster will indeed host Hockey Day in Canada 2013. These kinds of events are once-in-a-lifetime opportunities for a community. A community for people to come together that wouldn't ordinarily come together, to work on committees that wouldn't ordinarily get a chance to. It's a chance and an opportunity for businesses to come together and do things that wouldn't ordinarily cross paths. And years later, people will say, what was the greatest human endeavor you were ever involved with? What was the greatest team you were ever on? And let's hope that many of those people, when they're thinking of it, are thinking about Hockey Day 2013. Now I have to say thank you to CBC, who, without CBC creating a legacy some 13 years ago, there wouldn't be all of this around a Hockey Day celebration in our country. We know that hockey is at our very DNA. It's part of who we are and what we are as a Canadian society. And Scotiabank, who puts in many, many millions of dollars to support this event and to bring people here and celebrities here that, many of us in our community will never get an opportunity to be in the company of greatness, people that have won 6 Stanley Cups, people that have led against impossible odds and overcome those challenges. Just to get an opportunity for us to rub shoulders, to hear the stories, to take motivation from, to create 4 days of incredible hope for our community and for our country, and to have a good news day. To have a news day where we talk about youth and sports, and we talk about communities working together, where we talk about the charity and the legacy that will be left behind. That's a good news day. It's an opportunity for us to celebrate everything that's good about our city, everything that's good about our region, and everything that's good about our people. We'll be coming together with, there was a team of community leaders, many of them are here today, that joined me and our team in putting together the proposals, the bid, from our communications people internally to our Parks and Rec people were involved, but these community leaders from the school systems, from all of our school systems, our business community, our minor sports associations, our junior hockey team, and I know Brian Morrison would be here with us today, but he was busy phoning me this morning to say, what day do I need to get a game scheduled on the schedule that they're creating right now for the Junior A Bobcats at their annual meetings. So he was very glad to hear that we got Hockey Day and that they'll be one of the featured games. But Scotiabank, CBC, our community leaders, and of course, in talking to our team, we had to be extremely flexible, extremely reactive to the request to show that one of the things that I've said we're going to be from the day that I was elected is our third industry is going to be a great event host city. This is indeed a step in that plank that we can claim Lloydminster not only as an ag and oil capital, but now one of the greatest event hosting cities potentially in the region and in the country. We get an opportunity to demonstrate that and bring our community together for all that's good. The event